I'm sorry. I really am. I really am. Oh, I gotta hit it. Oh, no. Don't start. Hey guys, it's Newbie. Welcome back to another video. Since school is starting and school is around the corner, like nearly around the corner, it's next week. I start school next week. So I thought it would be a good idea to do this video. And this video is going to be called My Unpopular Opinion School Edition Part 2. Wow. I got my Coke with me because I know I'm about to start some drama. I know I'm about to hurt somebody's feelings, but if you guys are not new to the channel and you return a part of the squad, part of the gang, whatever you want to call it, then what's up? If you're not and you new, you want to see more videos like this on my channel, then follow me on all my social medias down below, and welcome. So let's get started. Whoa. I start school on August 9th. Alright. Am I excited? A little. Do I want to go? No. Okay, let's just cut to the chase. I'm going to 9th grade, okay? I'm gonna be a freshman. So the first thing I want to say is making fun of teachers is not entertaining and will never be entertaining. I mean, it's not fun to make. It's not hilarious. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not entertaining, and it's just, I really don't have anything to say because I used to make fun of teachers, but not like all the time. Like, oh, she don't have no hair behind her head. Sometimes when they make insults, I'm like, but now that I'm 15 and I'm growing and I'm older now, it's not funny anymore. Like, okay. What, like, is that called for? No, it's not. School janitors and cafeteria workers are the most underrated people in school. Let's start with the school janitors first. The school janitors, they go out of their way to clean up our mess. And then we're going to be having another adult cleaning after our mess? Like, that don't sound right. It really don't sound right. The cafeteria workers, they go out of their way to make food for us. They go out of their way to break their backs in the kitchens for us. Like, why does the worksheets be harder than the actual test? Like, why does the worksheets be harder than the actual test? I'm not talking about math. I'm talking about science and social studies. I'm paying attention in class, okay?
It's the first time I'm ever paying attention in social studies.
I'm paying attention, all right? I'm writing it down, taking notes, asking questions, answering the questions, blah, 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 blah. And then they give us an individual worksheet to us. And I'm like, I'm just confused. I'm just junk shook. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I know everything the teacher's been telling me, but as soon as that worksheet comes, it's like, I know every single test that my social studies teacher gave me, I completely failed that test. I said this last year, and I'm saying it again. Subjects organized from easiest to difficulty and by color. Math coming in first place, as she should, which is blue. Science is second, and it's green. ELA is yellow, and it's third. Social studies is last, all right, and it's orange. Kids who try to copy my work, we need to talk. Come on, all right. I do not like kids that copy my work. Like, I can't say no. I'm a nice person, all right? I'm a nice person. I can't say no to that. Like, I can help you, but I'm not gonna let you copy my work. Like, come on. We're going into a new school year. 2022 and 2023, we're going to a new school year. And the next kid this year who asked me to copy off my work, you owe me $10, either cash or Cash App. Students who borrow your stuff, but they don't give it back. Same things for the kids who copied off my work. You owe me $10 because I paid for this. with my money and a little bit from my mom's, but that's not important. You ain't telling me that nobody in your family household has a job? Your mom don't work at Walmart? I mean, I could give you a pencil, and that's the only pencil, and you better keep that pencil for the rest of the school year because I'm not giving you nothing else. I am tired of being nice. Like, come on. I'd rather be a car rider than being a bus rider, just simply because I have a huge trauma while riding the bus. Bus and trains, they don't work well. It's not a good combination. Like, I have so many stories of how a bus, my bus that I'm in, that I'm riding, almost got hit by a train. And at least, I don't know. Especially, I see a lot of bus flipping over. Like, last year, a bus flipped over at my old school. Like, I don't like when buses go on bridges. Especially, like, when I'm on the bridge, my heart literally dropped to my butt. And it's just, I just don't like it. For all those kids that I'm about to go to school with, that I'm about to see 24/7, for all those kids that I'm about to see next week, do not come in, don't come in the morning all ratchet, all loud in the morning. Don't do that. Especially when I'm on a bad day, especially when I'm having a bad day and I'm just like so mad and stuff. Don't come in, because I'm gonna say something. I mean, I'm not gonna say something because it's not my business, but just don't come in like that. Like, okay.
How are you this energized when it's like 6 something in the morning, 7 something in the morning?
How are you this energized? Oh, and it's always going to be that those main kids, you know, the little messy gang. It's always those kids that be in that one group, that one big group. School fights be lame. Sometimes, like last year in 8th grade, every single day there was a fight. Like, okay, come on. I mean, and I do be like watching school fights, but it's not just to see how people fight, just to see. And I'm just like, especially when you see the fights every day, it's like, okay. What was the reason? If someone would ever try to fight me, just know I'm not gonna hit you unless you hit me first. Don't be starting fights. Don't be starting drama, because, man, just don't. Can we be different this year? The water from the water fountains be bussin', slay in. The water from the water fountain and from the water machines, they be like so, like, it's just be so good. It be so, especially when it's cold, when it's freezing cold. Like, bro, it'd be so good. But when it's like hot, when it's warm, you're like, okay. Just because you're in honors class doesn't make you smarter than the rest of us. Like, some people, they be like, oh, I'm in English too. Okay. All right. You know how to speak English. That's great.
You're like, oh, I'm in algebra 1. I'm in algebra 2.
Yes, you know how to sing the 1, 2, 3s and the ABCs. But come on, we're in this daycare for one reason and one reason only, and that's to learn and leave. Like, grades do not define you. Cheating apps are very helpful. Especially, there's Brainly, Quizlet, I think. Brainly, Quizlet, Photomath, there is very helpful. They don't, like, you can use it for cheating if you're that lazy, but you can learn from it too, especially like Photomath. Like you could, it tells you the steps and stuff, and I'm like, that's nice. That's real nice. But then I saw something that you got to pay for something. I was like, oh, the girls' PE coaches, they need to stop. They need to stop saying being on your period is not an excuse. Okay, first of all, are you on your period? Are you on your period? Does your, like, when you're on your period, do you hurt? Do you have cramps? Does it hurt? Even my friend, bro, she said, oh, she told the coaches that she was on her period and she wanted to be excused. you be like, y'all need to stop using these, oh, you know your period is not an excuse, and blah, 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 blah. You have to make up for this excuse. I'm here, am I? If I wanted to skip PE, I would have done it by now. But I'm here, am I? Is that much of a makeup excitement? What would you like for me to do? Run laps, go outside. I've always been told that being on your period, you're supposed to be laying down, drinking water, and not jumping up and down exercising. Especially when you're on a pad, bro. When you're using a pad, it does not feel comfortable. Watch, but when you're on your period, you're gonna be sitting on the stage. We need to learn more about Black history. Ever since I've seen the movie about Emmett Till, I want to learn more. Like, all we ever learned is, oh, Christopher Columbus, he supposedly found land that the Indians already have, I think. But I don't pay attention to social studies, so. But we learned so much about white people. Like we already know Martin Luther King Jr., Harriet Tubman. But we already know more of those, the most common ones. Can't we learn about other people? Can't we learn about other Black people? I mean, yes, they teach us about slavery, the most common things about slavery. Okay, we know stuff about slavery. We know. School lunches are not that bad. I mean, sometimes school lunches are bad, but school lunches are never bad. I mean, when it comes to the macaroni, the baked chicken and stuff, yes, it becomes bad, but it'd be so good. Like the pizza, be bussin'. The mini hot pockets, be bussin'. Like, the spicy chicken sandwiches, be bussin'. I'm gonna say it's 90% good, 10% bad. This one gonna hit hard. These staffs need to worry about kids who vape and have sex in the bathrooms than worry about my attendance. Last year in 8th grade, there was so many kids that was vaping in the bathrooms, vaping in the classrooms, and having sex in the bathrooms. We couldn't go to the bathrooms by ourselves anymore. You know who you are, and if you're watching this video, then yes, I'm talking about you, and you can tell this to y'all, you little folks, blah, 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 I don't care. Y'all don't need to be worrying about my attendance. I come to school every single day. Sometimes I just skip days because I don't feel like coming. You're like, oh, I'm just worried about this person. I'm glad you're worrying about me, but just worry about those kids that's sneaking into the bathrooms and sneaking into the classroom, taking a vape and having sex in the bathrooms. Worry about them. They're the main problems. Progress reports are not needed. It's not needed. It's not needed. It's not needed. You don't have to give me a progress report every single Friday. I had a school that gave me a progress report every single Friday. Like, I don't need that. Like, it only matters when it comes to the actual official report card. Like, I know what I'm supposed to be catching. I could look on I could look on Power School and see what I need to work on.
You don't have to just rub it in my face that I'm feeling social stuff.
Just because you're popular doesn't mean you're better than the rest of us. Okay? You are a student just like us. Just like us. So why do you feel the need that you think that you're better than the rest of us? Just because you're popular, you don't have to walk up on me. Just because you're popular doesn't mean you have to start drama. You're a student like everybody else. You're normal, just like us. God made you normal, just like us. Especially when we're going to graduate in a couple of years. You could try to hold on to that popularity title, but no one's going to care. I don't care what anybody say, but third quarter is the hardest quarter ever. Because all the teachers, like when we come from Christmas break, all the teachers gonna be throwing stuff at you, gonna be shoving homework down your throat, all the testing, and you don't get no breaks. When kids skip in front of me at lunch, just like I said, you gonna pay me $10 if you gonna skip in front of me at lunch. I'm hungry. It has been hours since breakfast. I don't eat breakfast, okay? The only time I eat breakfast is when I'm at home. Is when I feel like whipping me up some ramen noodles. That's another reason why I bring a bottle of water with me, just so I can survive throughout the day until lunch starts. Like when lunch finally comes, people be skipping, and I'm like, okay, hold on, let's not get that point. Don't mock kids that praise before they eat. You are never, ever supposed to mock Jesus. We're supposed to thank Jesus for giving us food. Okay, I know the cafeteria workers, they watch, I mean, they whip us food and stuff like that, but it's mainly Jesus. You're supposed to give grace to Jesus anyway, for waking you up in the morning, for safely getting to your destination, for eating, and for going to sleep so you could peacefully sleep. You're supposed to give grace to and give thanks to Jesus anyway. Racist teachers. I'm gonna just say one thing. If you do not like children, you cannot teach. I'd rather go online school instead of school in person. I don't like having to wake up out of my precious sleep at 5 something in the morning and pretending to be happy, which I know I'm not. When all I could do is just sit in my bed and just watch the teachers do their things and just, learn in bed while eating. I don't have to wait several hours to just go to lunch. Like, lunch is like literally free, online school 24/7. But look at us now. Those are my unpopular opinions. That is a lizard. I am literally scared because when they're lizards, they are snakes, and I am kind of scared.
I'm scared of snakes.
Look what I was talking about. A lizard. I know my brother will freak. Keep in mind that I start school on August 9th, and that is literally next week. So stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social medias down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.